Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. I'll just wait for a few moments for the people to join in. I think we're live now. Hi, everyone. My name is Anangsha Alamyan, and welcome to this live stream. Live stream is going to be an AMA, an Ask Me Anything session about Medium Partner Program. If you don't know, let me quickly share my screen and show it with you. Just give me a moment. Somehow the screen is not working. Let me share it once more. So, the gist of this thing, what I wanted to share today is a few days back, Medium announced that they have added 77 countries to the Medium Partner Program. So, we are looking at this page now. This is on the official Medium blog written by someone who works at Medium, and they have officially announced that they have updated the partner program to include 77 new countries in the partner program, which means writers from these 77 countries can earn money by writing their stories on Medium. And if you are wondering if India is there or not, this is the map, and we can see India right here. See, India is there, Pakistan is there, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. So many countries have been included, and this is the full list, and we can see India, right? India is there on this list of countries that will make money from the Medium Partner Program now. So I want to this AMA session is about me as answering any questions that you might have. And hello. Yeah, so the question about Stripe is, yes, I have had this comment about many people that Stripe is only available by invite only. So the thing is, if you have a business, if you have a registered business in India, then you can make an account on Stripe. You don't need an invite for that. You don't need anybody else to invite you. All you have to do is enter your business details and you can get money. Now, you might say this is unfair that Stripe is only giving money to people who have businesses, but it's not just true for Stripe. If you want to make money from Instagram or if you want to make money from Facebook, there is no way to make money if you don't have a business. Both of these platforms, Instagram and Facebook, they require you to have a registered business before you can start making money from there. And Stripe is also same. If you have a registered business in India, a private limited company or a sole proprietorship, then you can start making money. And it's a very simple process, but currently it's not available for Indians. So that issue is there. All right. So that is one very frequently asked question that many people have. And if you have more questions, please use this live chat option to type in your comments. I would love to answer your questions. And while we are waiting for new questions to come up, let me share a few questions that I had on the video that I shared on this live announcement that I shared. Just a moment. Let me share my screen once again. So, yeah, this was the announcement that I made about this live session. And we got a few questions. Yeah, one of them was how to get views on Medium articles. Is it organic or some SEO required? What settings we need to do? Okay, so regarding this question on Medium, the best part is you do not need any kind of SEO to get views. The way Medium works is Medium has their whole batch of readers, right? And currently Medium has more than 1 million paying subscribers. That's what Tony, the CEO of Medium, recently announced on Medium Day, that they have crossed a milestone of 1 million subscribers and they are very profitable now. So you don't need to do SEO, you don't need to do any kind of settings to get views on Medium. But what you have to do is you have to target publications. So there are multiple thousands of publications on Medium, all have different niche, all have a different category. So whatever category or topic you are writing in, you have to look for relevant publications. But how will you look for publications, right? Let me also share my hack where you can find relevant publications for your article to get views. Let me share my screen once again. So yeah, this is official Medium Help Center, and this is the official Medium page where they have mentioned 100 plus publications that are there in the Boost nomination pilot. If you scroll down a little, you will see the publication name and the topics, and you will also see how to submit. So all you have to do is search for your topic. Suppose somebody wants to write about sports, right? And you don't know which of these publication has a sports thing, so you're going to do search Control F or Command F, whatever works for your laptop, and you're going to search sports. So we have already seen one, right? Sports memoir and other unique sports features, essays, or satire. So we found a publication for sports. You have to click on submit, and then you can submit your story to this publication. Another example, suppose someone wants to write about mental health. So I'll search mental health. See, I have found so many publications. One is Black Bear, one is Bouncing and Behaving Blogs. There would be more, I'm sure. Yeah, invisible illness. Likewise, whatever topic you want to write about, there are 100 plus publications on this list. I'm sure you will find a relevant publication here, and you have to click on the submit button and then you can submit it. Now this link I am sharing in the chat section, so you can save this link for future. If you can't find this link, just search for 100 publications Medium Boost nomination pilot, and then you are going to find it on Google. Okay, I'm going to stop my screen. Yeah. So let's see, what is the simplest way to register business? Rahul Madhani has asked that question. The simplest way to register your business is to get a CA and ask that CA to do it for you. I am really sorry, I don't have much idea about registering business because I got mine done from a CA, and my CA did all the work. It's a very tedious process. You have to fill a lot of forms and you have to pay some fees. I think the registration fees is about, I mean, everything included will be like 40 to 50,000 Indian rupees to register a business in India. That's the cost. And once you register, unregistering is very hard. You have to pay even more to get it unregistered. So be very careful while doing it. Get a good CA who you can trust. And register a business in the right manner. Don't go by these websites that help you, or somebody who does it for cheap, because it is a risky thing and it's a very official, very government thing. So you have to be very careful that you follow all the rules. So yeah, I would suggest get a good CA, and the CA will do it for you. All right. Next question is by Rishit. How did you build your community on Medium, and what were the turning points? Great question. Thanks for that question, Rishit. So how I built my community on Medium. I started writing back in 2020. Let me also show you my audience stats. So it will give you an idea of how and when my follower growth started, right? Just give me a moment. I'm going to share my screen with you. Yep. So this is my audience stats, like how many followers I have. And you can see every month how my follower growth happened, right? So initially I made a Medium account back in 2016, but that was just, I never was active on it. It was just my Facebook followers who got added. So every month I had like few subscribers, like they were just growing. I didn't do anything. I was posting maybe one or two poems here and there, and that's how I got like 15, 20, 30 people to follow me every month. The turning point came in during the pandemic, May 2020, when I started being active on Medium. So you can see before that I had like 15, 16, 13, 14 new followers every month. But when I started being active on Medium in May 2020, that's when the follower count started increasing in triple digits. So I was very consistent. And from November to January 2020, like November 2020 to Jan 2021, I did a marathon. For 3 months, I wrote 30 stories every month. So during these 3 months, I went ballistic. I went crazy on Medium. Every day, I published a new story. And you can see the follower growth doubling, right? Before that, it was like 200 ish every month. But when I started publishing more, I got more followers. Like every month, I got like 400, 500 new followers. And this kickstarted the traction. You see, after that 3 month period, like from November to Jan, after that 3 month period, I had like 4 digit followers every month, new followers. So by then, I slowed down because it's not possible for me to write 30 articles every month forever, right? I slowed down. I made it half, like 15, 12 articles every month. And then the follower growth, it's went to a sustainable level. Like it started growing on its own very organically. And I think this 3 months marathon that I did, that helped me, because that was what pushed this follower count to grow at an extreme level. And then I think it was around 2022 December where I had a really viral article. If you check my Medium, if you check my YouTube videos, you will see I have a video called "What is the highest earning article I wrote on Medium?" I wrote that in December 2022, and you can see that in 1 month I had almost 10,000 followers. I think the article came out in November 2022. So I had like 10K new followers in 1 month. That one viral article kickstarted, like it gave me a huge boost on Medium. And after that, it reached a stable level. You can see every month it was like so many new followers, almost 10,000, 9,000. That one viral article pushed me to crazy new heights. And I kept publishing, I kept being consistent. See, it slowed down. It's not that, every month I get 10K new followers. It slowed down. In Jan 2024, I only got 100 new followers. But I didn't stop. I could have stopped being discouraged that, oh, I'm not getting any new followers. I kept writing, and again, it grew by 2,000 new followers in May. So, yeah, it's a very up and down process. Most of it is not in my hands, but the major, as you can see from this graph, right? The major changes, they came when I was more consistent and when I got one viral article. But let me again tell you something, virality is not in my hands. I cannot guarantee if something goes viral, right? But what I can do is I can keep publishing quality content. I can publish stuff that people want to read. If I only write what I want to write, then I will not get followers, because who cares what I want to write, right? Nobody cares about me. People read my articles or people watch my videos if I can provide some value. Like right now, 19 people are watching this live because they want to learn something from me, right? It's the same on Medium. If you can give your audience something valuable, something useful, something that they can learn and use in their lives, then people will definitely follow you. If you just write something very random, no context whatsoever, then nobody is going to follow you. Remember, as a writer, nobody cares about you. Nobody will follow you because they love you. They will follow you if they feel you can solve their problem. So you have to keep your audience in mind. You have to make sure that every article you write delivers at least something useful, something new to the reader. Okay, I hope that answers your question, Rishit. So, let me answer Pratibha's question. Will I earn from my previously published articles? Yesterday, I kept all my articles behind paywall, but earnings are not showing there. Again, very good question. And yes, you will earn from all your previously published articles, but you have to go and put them behind the paywall. So, this is something you have to manually do. How do you do that? Let me show you. Okay, I'm going to remove this from here. Also, keep in mind it takes you some time to start the for the earnings to show up. If you put the article today behind paywall, immediately the earnings won't show. In 2 3 days the earnings show up. So today if you add, maybe after 3 days you will see the earning. It's the same as YouTube. Whatever you make in one day, you will see it 3 days later. It's the same for Medium. Okay, let me show you how you can put the earning, how you can put one article behind paywall. So this is one story that I have that is not in the paywall because it's about my publication. So what you have to do is click on more, click on edit story, and then from the top right there are three dots, right? Here you have to click on manage paywall setting, and then you have to click on this paywall your story. If you click on that, this means this story will be eligible for earning. If it's not, then it's not going to make money from the partner program. So, Pratibha, I hope this answers your question. You have to manually add all your previous stories, and all of them are eligible to earn money from the Medium Partner program. Okay, I hope that helps. Um, so we have a question from Madani Princess. Can I make a Stripe account in UAE using my phone number and bank account? Yes, you can do that. You can make a Stripe account in other countries if you have a phone number and a bank account in that country, and you can add that to your Medium and you can make money from it. But be very careful about the taxpayer information. You can add your own taxpayer information on Medium. Like you can have a Stripe account in the UAE, but your taxpayer information can be your own, your PAN card and your own bank, just your PAN card and your address. That is enough. Okay, yes. Can a freelancer receive payments from Stripe? Yes, they can. Of course they can. If you have anything specific regarding this, please be very specific in the question. So Rahul is asking, do we also need business PAN and GST? So when you register a business in India, you'll get a PAN number. So that PAN is a part of the company registration process. You're gonna get three things. One is a certificate of incorporation, one is a memorandum of amendment, and one is the PAN. So these three documents you will get when you register in India, and this PAN is what you need for your Stripe. You do not need GST for payments that come from outside India, right? If the same business that you register, if you do business within India, then you will need a GST. But for Stripe and for making money from Medium, you don't need to do GST. But just remember, when you register a business, you will get a PAN. If you want GST, you have to do it extra. You have to apply for a GST certificate. And you don't need that for Stripe. But if you do business within India, like if you send invoices to Indian companies, or when you are doing airline tickets or any hotel bill, anything, if you want that GST rebate, then you can use your GST number. So I would suggest if you have a company, right, and you live in India, it actually helps if you have a GST number. So every time you travel by flight or you stay in a hotel or you take a gym membership, anything that you pay GST, right? You can claim a rebate for that in the name of your company. So that helps. These are some small perks which I don't usually share, but I'm sharing right now, and I hope that answers your question. So Nikhil is asking, is there any difference between regular Stripe and Stripe Express? As someone on Medium from India had mentioned, Indians can register using Stripe Express. Yeah, these are two different accounts. Like there is one normal Stripe and a Stripe Express, and for Medium, you need to register using Stripe Express. So Medium only accepts Stripe Express. That's why you have to use that if you are in India. You are also an Indian. How did you make an account on Stripe? So I have a registered business. I have my GST PAN. I import export certificate. I have all the documents that you need because I'm not just monetizing Medium. I am also monetizing my Facebook and my Instagram. And if you want to make money from Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, you need a business, you need a registered business. So I'm not sure about YouTube, I'm sorry, but Instagram, Facebook, Medium, if you want to make money from them, you need a registered business in India. That is how it is, and that's how the government of India has made the rules. It's not on Stripe, it's not on Medium, it's the government of India that has made these rules, and as Indian citizens we cannot do anything to change them, right? Okay. Rishit is saying that's a long way. Yeah, I did not get 183,000 followers on day one, right? I got it over 4 years. 4 years of consistently publishing 15 articles every month on Medium. That is how I reached this, and that is how I got to be where I am today. So it's definitely a long way. Medium, I would not say Medium is a get rich quick scheme. You don't start earning thousands of dollars on the first month you join. It will take you time, it will take you a lot of trial and error, but enjoy the process. Don't be impatient. I know as writers, we tend to get super impatient in the beginning, but just learn to enjoy the process and enjoy the writing because it's a privilege, right? That you can write about whatever you want and make money from it. So enjoy that process, take your time, don't be impatient, keep writing your best articles, and you will see results for sure. Will Stripe change its payment gateway from Stripe to PayPal, PhonePe, or Google Pay? See, I don't work for Medium. I cannot 100% tell you if they will or they won't. But what I will tell you what I know from my experience. As you have seen, I had a Medium account since 2016. So that's like 8 years, 9 years, 8 years so far. And in 8 years, Medium has not used any other payment gateway except Stripe. So if I had to guess, I would say no. I would say that no, Medium will never change its gateway from Stripe to anything else. But again, that's my guess. I don't work for Medium, so I don't know the actual answer to this. Is business account necessary for earning through Medium partner program? See, it's not necessary for Medium, but the way the government of India has made the rules, right? Currently, only businesses in India can get foreign income through Stripe. So this is a government of India rule, not a Medium or a Stripe rule. So if you want to make money through Stripe from the Medium partner program, it seems that you need to have a registered business in India. So that is a rule that we can't do anything about. Okay. So Rishit has asked any specific tools that you use to write a book apart from BookBolt. I have used Campfire, I have used Notion, I have used Google Docs. Currently, I'm writing my book on Notion. I started by writing with Campfire, but Campfire, it's you can only write 25,000 words. You can only add 10 characters. After that, you have to upgrade to the paid account. So I didn't continue on Campfire. I have used Notion, but I would suggest Google Docs is also very easy. It's free, so you can just write your book on Google Docs as well. So Sheil is asking, Stripe account के लिए passport necessary है क्या madam? I am not sure of it. I don't remember, but I think no, passport necessary नहीं है. But you would definitely need a PAN. You would definitely need a bank account, and you would need some proof of your ID. So if I remember correctly, for my Stripe account, I needed the first page of my online banking statement as proof. So जितना मुझे याद है पेमेंट नेसेसरी नहीं है, बट आप एक बार ट्राई करके देखो पासपोर्ट अगर चाहिए तो, बट जितना मुझे पता है नहीं चाहिए आपको पासपोर्ट. Okay, so Aditya is asking, do we need to have a niche? Is it necessary? So see, it depends again on what you want to write about. So some people have no niche. They write about everything they want. Some writers have a very specific niche and it works for them. Some people, I have seen really successful writers who make like thousands of dollars every month. They don't have a niche, they write about any topic. And I know writers who have a very specific niche. So again, you have to do it in trial and error. I do have a niche. My niche is self improvement. It's a very broad niche, right? Because self improvement के अंदर क्या सब कुछ आता है, right? Reading books, fitness, eating healthy, writing for money, having a side hustle, establishing a business, all of this come under self improvement. So my niche is super broad. It has helped me. But I would not say that you need a niche to succeed. You can definitely succeed without a niche. You're welcome, Pratibha. I'm happy to help. Mudrika is asking, can I repurpose my blogs from website to Medium? Will it? Yes, you can. Will it get accepted in publications too? Yes, they will. Or do I work on another niche and write original content? So, no, you don't have to write original content. You can repurpose your old articles. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, I'm just hiding. Let me share my screen once again. So, you are going to go to the right section, okay? And you are going to paste your article content here. Whatever article content you have from your blog, you will paste it here. And before you go to publish or before you go to add to publication, go to more settings, then go to advanced settings and click on this arrow. There you will see customize canonical link. This story was originally published elsewhere. So click on this and then you paste the link of your blog from where you copied it. Paste it, then you can say whatever, save canonical link. So this is not valid, but just save it, then go back to story, and you can submit to publications. So Medium doesn't have any rule against republishing your old story. You are welcome to do that. Just make sure that you follow these steps that I mentioned. Okay, I hope it was helpful. In Stripe account, address is not accepted. What we do? I am sorry, I don't understand your question. Please be more specific. Ma'am, I'm from Pakistan and Stripe is not available in Pakistan. If Stripe is not available, then there is no way you can make money. I'm so sorry, my friend. I took Medium Partner Program, but I'm not getting publications option. So there is no publication options, Srinidhi. I shared that link, right? I pasted that link. I'm gonna paste it once again. So you have to apply to publications. So I'll show it once again. Maybe you missed it when I started this live. So let me share my screen once again. So yeah, I have already shared this link in the chat. These are the publications on Medium, and you have to click on submit here. That will take you to the submission guidelines of these publications, and then you have to apply to these publications. Here are 100 plus publications. Whatever your topic is, just do Control F and search for your topic. Suppose it's books. I'll search. This is my publication. Books Are Our Superpower. You can see the name. If you click on submit, it will take you to the submission page, and then you have to fill this form that we have how to submit. There is a form. So once you fill it, so every publication on Medium, right, they have a different submission guidelines. You will find it on this page. You can click here and you will get the publication option. I hope this answers your question. Thank you so much for asking. So Rajat is asking, so we need to register in order to work. No, you don't need to register. If you want to write article on Medium, you can write article on Medium today. If you want to make money, then you might have to do that. Yes. Akshay is asking, what would you advise writers who are reluctant to join the partner program as we need to pay money to join the partner program? So if you don't want to join it, you ask yourself, what are the reasons you're reluctant for? Because to me, I don't see any reluctance on my side. So if you have any specific reasons why you are reluctant, you can drop that in the comments. I might help you better. Or if you feel you need to pay money, because see, the money that you pay to join the partner program is being paid to writers like you and writers like me. So it's like a writer, as a writer, you pay 199 rupees to Medium every month, and that 199 is divided among all the writers whose work you read. So it's your way of supporting other writers. So why are you reluctant to support other writers? Please let me know. Maybe I can help you with that. So Rahul is saying, I had selected as an individual on Stripe and my enrollment was successful in Stripe. Will I be able to earn now? So please try, Rahul. Even I am not sure. Please try. Let me know if it's successful. If it is, then maybe I can do a video interview with you and help other writers who are struggling. Rooting for you, Rahul. All the best. Let's see what Pratham is saying. Um, I started writing 4 days ago. One of my articles earned $0.03. Congratulations! Honestly, I'm loving writing and getting paid is cherry on the top. That is the best mindset you can have as a writer, because just a few minutes ago I was explaining the day you start publishing, you can't expect to get $100, right? Maybe you will not get anything, you will get zero. Even I started with zero. But it's a learning process, and the fact that you publish today, it can get viewed by anyone across the world on the internet. That is really magic, right? That's the real magic, that's the real prize. And as a writer, this is the best mindset to have, because it will help you keep on writing without losing hope or losing faith. Let's see what Jeffrey is saying. I am from Indonesia. I have Stripe account. I make from website Stripe before, but my home address is not locked in USA. I can't continue the MPP. I heard we can solve if we make Stripe Express. Okay, so even I have heard that Stripe Express is the solution. So please do try, and please do let me know how it works. Pratham is saying, okay, but I registered as an individual on Stripe. Will it cause any problem? I don't know if it will cause problems. I don't think it might. The only way to know is try. See, what I am telling you is what I know, but it might not be the absolute 100% truth, right? Because I don't work for Stripe. I don't know what exactly the Stripe rule is. So you try, you see what it works, and let me know, and we can help other writers who are struggling as well. So, ma'am, I sent a message to Medium support team. They will provide Stripe access in Pakistan. Is it true? If the Medium team has replied to you, it should be true. I don't work for Medium. I can't answer that for you. Sorry about that. Okay, majority of the articles on Medium are blocked as it shows member only badge. This is a major concern for readers who want to read the article without paying the money. Is there a solution? So, see, this mindset that you don't want to support the writers, I can't say anything about that. Uh, See, as a writer, I would want writers to make money, right? Since I am a writer, I make money from my articles. I definitely want to support other writers as well. And that is why I have no hesitation or no concern about supporting other writers by paying that membership fee. But if you have that mindset, then I'm sorry, I can't help you. And there is no way to read that article without paying money. It basically, see, a writer is publishing their work means they are putting their art, they're putting their effort and time out there on the internet, and you want that effort for free. Do you go to a restaurant and tell people that give me rice and dal for free? You don't, because nobody gives their effort and time and hard work for free, right? So why are you expecting writers to give you their article for free? This is a concern, that this is a mental block that will, if you want to be a writer, right, you need to work on this mindset. I would strongly suggest, because if you have that mindset of everyone grows, then only you will grow. But if you feel that I only want to grow alone and I want other writers to be poor, then it's very hard to grow. I'm saying this from my experience. I've been writing online for 10 years. And if you feel bad about supporting other writers, then you need to work on that mindset. Okay? I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Sangeeta is asking, does profile name and company registration names need to be the same? Hi, Sangeeta. Thank you for your question. The answer is no, it doesn't. So, if you have one company, you can have two or three or four accounts on Medium as well using the same stripe. And you can have different names on every account. You can have a pseudonym or a ghost name, like suppose your name is Sangita, but you don't want the name to be public, so you can have another name on Medium as well. That doesn't matter. The only thing that you have to be careful of is the taxpayer information. There you have to give your own name. All right. So Niketa is asking, hello ma'am, please guide how to develop our writing skills. Hi Niketa. So how to develop your writing skills? First of all, read a lot. Read a lot. A lot. Every day read 10 articles, read 30 pages of a book, read at least one newspaper or magazine. And when you read, be intentional about reading. Don't just blindly read, be intentional. If you like one sentence, see why you like that. Is it the word usage? Is it the metaphor? What is it that made you like it? So try and make notes when you read, that, oh, this sounds good, this sounds really interesting, so that you can apply that in your own process, right? So first is read a lot. Second is write a lot. Write it and publish it a lot. So when you publish it, right, it will be bad. Your first article will be bad. Even my first article was horrible. My first 100 articles were horrible. But then as I published, I learned more. I have few articles from my Quora days where people used to correct my grammar in the comments. I used to feel so embarrassed that I made a mistake. But it's normal. As a writer, you will make mistakes. You are going to have people troll you, people make fun of you, but you have to grow through that. It's a process, right? It's all a process. You don't become a great writer on day one. You will start as a crappy, as a shitty, as a terrible writer. But as you keep writing, you keep reading, you keep being intentional about it, it will get better, of course. And if you want a book that will help you write better, that book is called On Writing by William Zissner. That's a great book. Let me check it online so I can share the link. Yeah. So the book is called On Writing Well by William Zissner. Let me put the name of the book in the chat section, so you can search for this book on Amazon. But honestly, you don't need to read this book to become a good writer. You need to read anything online: articles, books, newspapers, magazines, Instagram posts, and you have to understand what makes that writing click. Do a case study, do a reverse engineering, apply that to your own writing. Okay. Next question from Rani Chia. Okay, ma'am, why am I not getting a single view on my article? Hi, Rani. What can I say? You are a beginner, right? So that's how we all start. When I started my Medium, I had zero views on my articles as well. Believe me, I it was hurtful, it was hard, but I got zero views. Even for my first 100 articles, maybe I got like really low views. Let me show you my old Medium articles in case you find it hard to believe. So these are my story stats. Okay, this is the first article that I wrote 2014, it has only 187 views, and it has 187 views in 10 years of being published. So in 10 years, it got less than 200 views, which means every year it got 20 views. So you can imagine how bad that is. 2018, I wrote this. In 8 years, it has 141 views. So these are all my old stories I wrote in 2018. They all have less views. And see, some of them have 80 views in what, 8 years. 8 years में 80 views means just 8 views in 1 year, or 10 views in 1 year. So it's very normal. Right now, see, I have 20,000 views in August. So this has changed. It has changed because now it's not my first story, right? It's not my first month. Every month it will keep getting better. Initially, you will get 0 views. After 2 weeks, if you keep writing, you will get 10 views. If you keep writing again and again and again, you will get 100 views, 1,000 views, 10,000 views, 1 million views. It will only get better, but it's a process, and nothing happens on day one. You cannot write a viral article on day one. You have to be patient. That's the only secret. So Akshay is saying the reason for reluctance would be, what if after joining the program and writing the articles, we may not get the earnings due to lack of engagement for the articles. So that's a very valid reluctance. So I would suggest that if you don't have the money right now, then maybe don't do it. You don't have to write on Medium, right? You can make videos on YouTube. For that, there is no money you need to pay. You can make videos on Instagram or Facebook. It's a free process. So don't do it on Medium if you feel that reluctance. Medium is not the only way to earn money, right? There are so many other platforms that pay people. So Mudrika is saying, thank you, Anangsha. You're welcome. How to get initial views without any followers. Also, as you have showed, you have your own publication. What are the benefits of creating your own publication? Okay, so first part of your question, how to get initial views, you have to submit to publications. There is no way to get initial views. If you publish on your own profile, you will get 0 views. But if you publish on a publication that has good number of followers, you can get views. You can piggyback on the publication's followers and you can get good views. That's first part. Second part is, what are the benefits of creating your own publication? What shall I say? I have very mixed feelings about this. So there are, see, more than benefits, it's very hard work running a publication, and it's unpaid labor. Nobody pays you money for running a publication. For hours and hours, you have to give your time, your effort, your energy. You will not get any money. So I'm being very honest here. Currently, it's very difficult for me to see any benefit of having a publication on Medium. One benefit, I would say that, once, like, see, I started my publication back in 2020. So in 4 years, it has more than 30,000 followers. So one benefit is, if everybody rejects my story, right, I can at least publish it on my own publication. So that's one benefit you have, that no matter what, your publication will never reject you. That's one benefit. Other benefit is, if you want to see the trends of what kind of stories work, then you can check the stats of all these stories published in your publication. You can get an idea of what other writers are writing. And all these publications, all the stories that are submitted to your publication, you can read them without the paywall. You can read them before they are published. So it gives you some insights into what works on the platform for sure. So, Nasser is asking how to get more followers. So, I showed, if you go back to the beginning of this live, I showed you my follower growth curve. And the only way to get more followers is to be consistent, to publish more, to publish in more platforms, to publish consistently, and to write valuable content that people want to read from you. I'm sorry it seems very generic, but I have already answered this question before. So after this live is over, please scroll back to the beginning. I have answered this question in detail. Nikita is saying, Ma'am, I'm grateful and thankful to you for answering my question. I'm happy to help you. Thank you so much. I'm happy to connect with you as well. Subhashish, Subhashish, sorry about that. Subhashish is asking, how does the payouts work? How do we redeem the earnings, or it is done automatically by Medium? So Medium has that limit of $10. If your earnings in 1 month is more than $10, it will automatically be transferred to your Stripe, from where it will automatically be transferred to your bank account. You don't have to do anything to redeem it. If you don't make more than $10 in a month, that earnings will be carried over to next month. Say, for example, in your first month, you made $2. You won't get paid in your first month, it will be carried over. So, in the next month, suppose you make $5. So, now your total is 5 plus 2, $7. But you still won't get paid because it's less than the $10 threshold. So, again, it will be carried over to the next month. And supposing in the next month you make $3, so now your total is $10. So on your third month, that $10 will come to your bank account automatically. You don't have to do anything to redeem it. Hope that answers your question. Nikhil is saying, please do a update video ASAP. If you, yes, yes, I will definitely do that. And it's a request to all the people who are watching this. If you have done, if you have connected your Stripe to Medium and have successfully seen the partner program dashboard, please let me know. I would be happy to do a video interview with you. We can record that so it will help the other writers as well. Okay, what's the disadvantage of Stripe? I don't know. You tell me. Sangeeta is asking, please suggest some publications for anyone who is a beginner. So, hi Sangeeta. There is this publication called New Writers Welcome. Just go and search on Medium, New Writers Welcome. That publication is specifically for new writers. Let me also show you on the screen. So this is the list of the 100 publications in the Boost program, right? So I'm going to search for new. Where is it? So it's not here on this list. Yeah. So I have searched on Google, New Writers Welcome Medium, and I got this publication. So this you just search it on Google, and when you go to this page, right? Click on Write for Us. And you read this article and then you can apply here. So this publication is for all beginner writers on Medium, and it's the best place right now to start as a beginner on Medium. I'm happy to help you. Thank you so much. I am very happy that this session has been helpful for you. Sangeeta, I already suggested some publication for beginner. It's called New Writers Welcome. You can definitely write that. Also, if you write about books, then you can submit to Books Are Our Superpower as well. We accept articles from beginners, but please make sure that you read the style guide, because I have added a lot of new writers recently and they just don't respect my time as an editor. They don't even read the submission guidelines, they just submit random stories. So please don't do that. Read the submission guidelines very carefully and then submit. Okay? All right. Subhashis is asking, what are the other good source of monetization from writing articles apart from Medium? You can write freelance articles, you can ghost write articles for clients, you can do sponsored posts, you can write for websites that pay you. You can check my channel. I have made hundreds of videos on this topic. So this there are so many questions more, and it's already like it's gonna be 1 hour soon. I will take a small break from answering your questions because I've been talking non-stop for so much. Let me take a small break. Okay, so PR Sagar has asked, what are the best practices for selecting tags and creating titles that attract more readers? For that, best practices for selecting tags is only select tags that are relevant, and don't just select tags for the sake of it. And also don't select tags that have more followers because you feel they'll help you. Doesn't work that way. Just select tags that are relevant to your topic. And as for creating titles, you have to think creatively. Okay? First of all, do not use ChatGPT, do not use any AI to write titles because that will give you the most predictable, the most common titles that I can immediately see them and say that this was created by AI. First rule is don't use AI. Second rule is have a curiosity gap. What it means is when someone reads the title, they should have the curiosity to know more about what is there in the article. So be a little creative, try to have a healthy curiosity gap, because see, when people they see your title is the only thing that will make them want to click on it, right? They won't read the entire article first thing they see is read the article. And if there is enough curiosity in the title for them to click on it, then they will read more and you will get more money. So the best practice for a title that attracts more readers is to have a healthy curiosity gap. Okay, so another question, are there any common mistakes to avoid that could lead to my content being overlooked by the medium curators? That's a good question. Let me share the quality guidelines of medium. Just give me a moment, okay? I'll just share it with you. So this is a page. Let me share my screen again. So this is Medium's quality guidelines. So it's a long document, pretty long. Read it carefully. I would suggest everyone who wants to make money on Medium, read this super carefully, every line, every word, what it means, and how you can use that in your writing. So this will explain to you everything that you need to know on what kind of articles are picked up by Medium curators, what kind of articles are boosted, what kind of things you should avoid. So these are the things that you should avoid. See what qualifies a story from being boosted. Um, yeah, all of this, lot of stuff, lot of good content. You have to see, they are very strict about AI content. You cannot write AI content at all. You can't write NSFW content. Lot of stuff. Read this. I'm going to leave the link in the chat. So all of you can go to this medium quality guidelines and read them so you know for yourself what to do and what to not do. Hi Mudrika, I am happy that it was helpful. Hi Sangeeta, you are most welcome. Satya Prakash is asking, started a few days ago on Medium, wanted to ask how should we focus on quantity or quality in the initial phase in order to get noticed by the algorithm? Okay, so I would suggest in the beginning focus on quantity and let that quantity lead you to quality. What it means is write a lot, publish a lot on whatever topic you want in the beginning. After 5 months or after 3, 4 months, once you have published 100 articles or 50 articles, you can see your stats, right? From your stats, try and see what kind of articles are doing well. Then you will understand what your audience wants from you and you can focus on those. So quantity will help you go towards quality because you will learn what kind of articles work well on the platform. Will we get paid for any viral articles later after we accepted in Stripe? Yes, yes, yes. You will, but you will not get the old payments. So if your article is viral, say in 3 days it got 3,000 views, but later it doesn't get any views, you won't get paid for the old traction. You will only get for paid for the new views it gets after the day you start monetizing. Okay, there are a lot of questions, but it's already 1 hour. I'm going to stop this live right now. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining. I would love to continue this, but I'm really tired right now. I've been talking nonstop for a long time. It's dinner time as well. So I'm going to do one more live session soon. Stay tuned. There are a lot of questions. Thank you, everyone, for asking your questions to me. Thank you everyone for watching this until the end. If you found this useful, share it with all your friends so they can learn something new as well. And I'm going to do another live session soon. In that sense, I'll see you again super soon. And one thing I would like to say is before I close this is that when you are starting as a writer, keep your expectations, manage your expectations. Don't expect to become a highest earning writer on day one because that's not possible. If you join a job today, you can't expect to become the CEO of the company immediately, right? You have to climb up the ladder. It's a process, it's a step by step thing. Even in writing, even on Medium, it is the same. It takes time, it takes patience. So trust the process and don't get super impatient immediately, all right? And yeah, remember, Medium is not a get rich quick scheme. You can't join today and then expect to make immediately become a rich writer. Be patient, keep writing, apply to publications, you will definitely succeed. So, on that note, I am going to quit this. If I did not answer your question today, I am really sorry, but I am going to answer that in my next live session. Let me know how you liked it. If you found it useful, few words here and there would help me feel good as well about this live. So, yes, thanks everyone for joining in. Thanks everyone for asking your questions. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question or missed it. I'll be back again soon with another live. Uh, yes, until then, please keep writing, keep publishing, keep experimenting, and let me know the results of your experiments because that will help other writers as well. Okay, thank you so much, people, for watching. Bye.